I'm Benedicte Meesteren and I'm responsible for succession management and the development of senior executives in Dexia Bank Belgium. So that means career development for senior executives. So knowing what people want to do in their lives, in their careers, and knowing exactly what we need in the company. We also develop training programs for senior executives and for future executives, especially focused on leadership, to make them stronger.
What are you doing at the moment?
This week I'm here for an English course and a total immersion program. So I'm studying English all the time.
What foreign languages do you speak?
So Dutch is my mother tongue, and I speak French fluently. My German is basic, and my English is professional English. I need English because it's the common language in Dexia Group for all initiatives on group level, so workshops, seminars, trainings organized for senior executives coming from the different subsidiaries. We use English as a common language.
Can you say in what ways you use English to communicate?
I use English to participate in training sessions. I have to read from time to time a paper in English. In my job, I also, it's important to follow recent research, and so most of the articles are in English, so that I can find on the internet. Short emails, job descriptions, so those things.
What kind of language training does your company provide for employees?
First of all, we do a test in the company to know what the basic level is, what the start level is, and then it depends how fast someone has to learn English. So there are different ways. We have self-study programs, we have individual lessons, and we have also group lessons, and we invite trainers to come inside the company to give those lessons. At senior level, we prefer an intensive training program here in Oxford. For 1 week, we invite colleagues to come over here and to learn English in a very intensive way.
How do you work on improving your English outside the classroom?
I try to do it in the same way as I learned French. So each opportunity to talk English, I use it, and especially with native speakers. So if I meet somebody and I know it's an Englishman or woman, I try to talk with them. But listening to the radio, to the news for instance, in another language, I think it's a good listening exercise. And a tip I had from somebody, and it's a very useful tip, is when I'm driving home with my car and I relive the day, I try to do it in another language. If I have to do a presentation in my own language, I try to exercise also the presentation in the other language.
What are you working on at the moment?
I'm working on my presentations. I brought with me some articles about my job, and I'm working on those articles.
I think English will continue to be a very popular and very important language for business and for tourists.
So today we've worked on tenses, the future tense. Yesterday we worked on the past, and Monday on the present tenses.
I had studied English before I came to work in Britain, but my level of English was very bad.
When you arrived, we were having grammar lessons.